Hi guys, FrostFangs here, and welcome back once again, of course, to another Paladins video. We're going to be playing some Terminus today. I've actually recorded this video once already, like 2 weeks ago, around that sort of time, right before the actual PTS went up, and we got all the patch notes and stuff. Can't actually remember if I mentioned it already, but that video is basically just stuck in a void, so a bunch of things I say in that video don't really make any sense. Yeah, like the video's done, it's up on the channel, it's just unlisted. I thought instead of publishing that video, which is kind of outdated now, it's 2 weeks old, I'd just go ahead and re-record it. I'm not sure if I'm going to delete the video. I'll probably just leave it unlisted, and then maybe I'll put the link on social media or something, because it is a fully done video, but I think it makes more sense for me to just re-record it, which is what we're going to be doing today. And I have actually changed my loadouts quite a bit since then, because I have actually played a little bit more Terminus, because he is quite a fun character. I've got 3 different loadouts here. For talent, I'll be going for either Crush or Decimation. Don't really like Undying all that much. It doesn't really suit my playstyle. These two are much better for me. All 3 of the loadouts are pretty similar. They do share the same cards. It's just our leveling that is switched. This one has a ton of healing. Obviously, I've got Necromantic Might 5 in all 3 of them, just so it doesn't take as much to gen your actual like charges. This one has Abomination 3, so you regen your Q with your right click. We've also got the heal on the right click, like I said. Tiny bit of movement penalty reduction when we use our Q. I'm just kind of used to having this card level 1 or 2, so it's still in there. I know a lot of people rock max health instead, but I personally prefer Power Slave. Then we have a tiny bit of It Watches, which gives us a little bit of our Siphon charge again when we hit people with Axe. This one is the exact same, it just has the level of Abomination and Devastation switched around. It is a tiny bit confusing just because of the names, but this one basically has max regen for the Q when we land the right click, and this one has like the max amount of healing. It's depending on if we've got a support who's going to be doing a good job, or you know, if I'm just kind of on my own. And then the third one, which is one that I wouldn't necessarily recommend because it doesn't have really any healing in there, but it does have a ton of regen for the Q. So it's got It Watches 4 and Abomination 4 with max Necromantic Might. So this one just means you have your Q up basically the entire time as long as you're close to the enemy and landing your right clicks. It's pretty easy, but I definitely use that one a little bit less than these 2 bottom ones here. I'm not sure which one we'll go for. It will just depend on the situation. Same thing like I said with the talent. So we'll just go ahead and queue and jump into a match. Servers are still a little bit iffy. I'm not going to mention any more than that in this video. Hopefully it does get fixed sometime soon, but I'm sure if you've seen my other videos, you know what I'm talking about. We'll go ahead and lock in Term with his recolor, which is one of my favorite recolors of all time. This color palette is really, really nice. We've also got a Ram and an Andro and a BK. We've got TDM Dragon Arena. If we have a support, we should have a pretty damn try-hard setup for a TDM with the damage flank, double tank, and a healer. There we go. That's Ceres' last pick, so we've got a pretty decent team. We're up against a Maeve, a Tiberius, a Vivian, a Tyra, and a Lex. They have a much more standard setup of the, double flank and triple damage. Given the situation, I'm going to go ahead and grab Crush, and then the one that has a bunch of gen on the Q, because we've got a Ceres. I don't feel like I'm going to need to heal as much. We'll start off with double nimble, because I'm Terminus and I want to move around a ton. Got Curse Revolve, Accelerant, Agony, pull up the Q so that I don't die. Then we've got Subservience, which is an interesting choice. We're up against Street Justice, Predatory Instinct, Death Hastens, Mercy Kill, and Booby Trap. Luckily, I was actually out of that fire a little bit. Hello, Maeve. There is some slashes on you. I probably should have tried to body block for this Maeve, but I guess I can avenge you instead. There's my F. Thank you for the stun. If my team is here, we should be able to pretty much kill the person we stunned for free. Don't really know how she managed to hit me there, considering I had my Q up and I was looking directly at her, but okay, game. Guess I'm just kind of aggressively chasing the Maeve as she runs away. There's some shots for the Vivian. Hello, enemy team. There didn't stun anybody because I was just a little bit too low. There is some more blocks. There's 2 hits for you. I just have the Q back again because we genned it with the right click. There is the Q another time. Can we finish off the Lex? Nice. I didn't even have the extra damage and it was still enough. Slash, pop the F. There we go. He's gone and I'm alive. Thank you, Ceres. Went ahead and got nimble finish. There's a stun for you. Didn't save the BK, but she's still gone. She's playing really weirdly. She's not really using her movement very well. Tiberius is just continuously hitting into my thing. There is 3 shots into him. There's the Q again. There's 2 as he flies away. I actually landed both of them. Pop the F for a movement. I guess I can try and get the Vivian instead, who's just standing still. Yeah, okay, sure. I'll take it. Thank you, Tyra, for hitting me. That Tyra fire is really, really annoying. I'm probably dead here any second. There's 2 hits. There's a slash. That was actually out of range. There is the F and the stun. Double hit. That's the slash and he's gone. Why is this actually working? Hello, Tyra. There is a Q. Thank you for the full freaking stacks nearly. There's a slash and the Q. Well done, team. This is actually working very well so far. Gone ahead and got a little bit of Chrono so I can use my stun a little bit more. That's 2 of them. There's the double stun, I'm pretty sure. Slash, and she is out nearly. I've got max nimble. How are you still faster than me? There is the Q. Thank you, Ceres, for the heals. This is kind of why I pointed out that we need a healer so I can actually survive. There's a slash. There's a slash. There's the F. Didn't realize I could nearly go off the map there. That scared me for a second, but nope, she's gone. Hello, Maeve. There we go. I just realized our Ceres is going for Agony and Bomb King's going for Accelerant. So we've got like a full stun team, and Rom's going for Subservience. We have such a weird talent setup here, but it's working out really, really well. I do have the ult, which I can use if I need to. There is a stun on the Maeve. She was going to die there anyway, kind of unnecessary. Just throwing out my right click for free regen on my Q at this point. He's using his ult. There's some hits into him. He is dashing around. I don't know what's going on with his effect. It's like he's jumping right before and it's glitching it out. I don't know, but he is gone. I got some hits onto the Vivian. I'll go ahead and get a little bit more Chronos. I'm not even trying to get a streak. I'm just running around playing aggressively beautifully with a stun. It's working out. There is the Q. I'm gone, but I can use my ult and I keep my streak. Is this going to get me a kill? Thank you, BK, for the free triple, my guy. Jesus Christ, he set up with the stun there. I was just about to do a cheeky spray. I would have had a quadra if I didn't, accidentally freaking enable the VGS. Well done, BK. Thank you for the free kill. There's a stun and a right click and a slash, and she is out. Team's doing a great job of synergizing with me this match. That's the Ceres going for the ult. That's a triple kill for free. I didn't even really do anything, but well done, team. There's the Q. Just absorb everything, finish off the Lex, and that is the victory. We had a really try-hard team, and it very clearly played off. That is one of the freest TDMs I've had. Honestly, I just ran around being a bit of an idiot with Term, and it worked out great. All right, well, we'll go through them top to bottom. Kind of ridiculous I ended up with top damage there, but BK did pretty decent. Ceres did pretty good. Rom did all right. I'd say Andro did a really good job, though. 15, 6, 32k. Honestly, I have no idea how I had so much damage in comparison to everybody else in that match. I felt like I was doing, decent, but I didn't realize I was actually doing a good job on Term. 12, 1, 35k. I'll take it. As for their side, Tiberius did pretty good. Tyra did decent. Lex did decent. Maeve not as much, and same the Vivian, but yeah, what a game. Kind of weird that we won that so hard. I mean, I guess that shows you that Team Comp matters even in like a TDM situation, but we had such a weird selection of talents. I'm honestly surprised that that worked out. Rom went for Subservience, which did do, decent. It didn't completely let him down. He did fine with it. BK's Accelerant enabled like a bunch of plays. We got like a triple with the ult one of those times just because he stunned like 3 people by throwing his Q in the middle. I only technically had 1 death. I did get killed once, but I used my ult obviously. Ceres was doing a great job with the heals, and yeah, overall weird talent selection, but a really pretty damn good team comp, so we ended up doubling their score. Let's jump into game 2. I'm actually make sure I don't queue for another TDM because we just played one, so I'll do Onslaught or Siege for game 2, and maybe we'll do 3 depending on how quick it is. Alright, well, for game 2 we've got Siege Stone Keep. Shoutouts to D King Fisher, that is the Cassie. We've also got Alexa, BK, and a Damba, and we're up against the Strix, a Khan, a Tiberius, a Grover, and an Amani. I know what loadout I'll go for. It'll be the same one that we went for in game 1 because it makes the most sense here again, but for talent I'm not sure if I want to get Crush or if I want to get Decimation. Both of them work fine, but I feel like that stun might be useful. Saying that though, I think I'm going to go for Decimation because we have a Damba and a BK for stun, so I'm going to go for Decimation and then this setup just because it probably makes more sense here overall, but honestly both of them, like I said, will do fine. We'll go ahead and start out with the double Nimble. We've got Impulse, we've got Spirits Chosen, Raw Civic's Death Hastens, Rampant Blooming, Storm of Bullets, Unauthorized Use, and then Predatory Instincts and Mana Rift, which still doesn't show. That's still a bug. I honestly thought that was fixed already. That's kind of crazy. Cassie just said OMG 328 ping, mine is 32, but I'm definitely having server lag because I just wasn't able to jump 2 times. That is not the right way to form that sentence, but you must get what I mean. We'll go ahead and run left. Makes the most sense considering we're on Term. That is Strix just sniping me straight off the bat. How rude. There's some absorption stuff. Thank you for a bunch of stacks. There's like freaking a K1/2 for you guys. Can I give me some more? Okay, thank you. There is a bunch. I can just keep pulling my Q up kind of endlessly if they keep firing into me, and this way it makes it really easy for me to get damage. Khan is going for not a stun because that's not the talent he went for. He is definitely dead though. There we go. There's an absorption. Thank you, Tiberius. I'm going to just run in on you and finish you off. You should be gone here any second, right? I just need to hit you with one more right click. There we go. He's just stuck in midair. Nice. Oh, hello, Strix. You're here as well. Thank you for a free double. I didn't even realize he was there. Grover's just going to emote at me. Same with the Khan. Props to them, guys. I'm going to go ahead and drop one back as I run away. There we go. There's the Q. We'll throw a right click over there for the Strix. They're not really contesting the point for some reason, so I'm just going to continue to sit on this and throw out 350s at the Strix. This is a little bit weird. There's a bunch on him. There we go. There is the Q again. 2 hits onto the Khan. He missed with his dash. There's an absorption. There's a bunch of damage. Cassie's saying ping is messing me up. Mine seems fine. There's definitely the same server delay, but it's not as bad as I was expecting it to be considering how the spawn was. He is gone any second here. There's a slash. There's the Q again. 2 hits into the Grover. He is gone any second. I don't really understand what he's doing, making weird plays. Oh, Khan is dead as well. I didn't even realize Cassie killed him there. So 350 for the Strix. I pull up the Q to make sure it doesn't hit me again. Tiberius is trying to stand on it. There we go. Objective capture. Didn't really put in very much effort for that, but there's a 350 for the Strix. There goes the Khan. There is my Q just in the nick of time. There's 2 right clicks up there. Really, I'm trying my best to take advantage of Decimation. It seems to be paying off because I'm getting a bunch of extra damage because of it. There's a right click for the Strix again. That is the Lex, I think, going for an ult on Tiberius. Nice. We just dismounted the Khan. He's gone to said Khan. That is Cassie kind of pressuring the Strix a little bit. Amani's just standing here in the middle. I have no idea what's going on. This is such a weird game. I'm literally just sitting on the objective, throwing out 350s, and somehow it's working. Obviously, the team is putting in a ton of work, but I'm landing a bunch of my right clicks here. That is a Q to kind of block the Khan a little bit. I'll pop the F so I can actually get up here and fight him a tad. I'm expecting him to try and F me off the freaking map, but that didn't work for him, and he is gone. Never mind, that's the Grover going for an ult. There's a bunch of right clicks. There's the Q again. That's the Damba going for an ult. That should secure this push. This is such a weird game. I don't know if it's maybe just because I'm super comfortable on Term, but that's a team wipe, and there's the 2-0. Went ahead and finished off Nimble. Got a bit of Illuminate. I could get Cauterize as well, but I feel like considering we have 3 of them already, I probably don't need it. Cassie's also gone for Bulldozer for Amani Dragon. I guess I could go for that, but I don't really expect I'm going to be fighting it all that much. Cassie said, haha, Amani died. I don't know. I've not been following the chat. I guess I can check it now while I'm just sat on the goddamn point doing nothing. I normally get 170 ping from EU, but he's from SEA. Okay, so he's SEA and he's playing on EU. That's why he's got high ping. That explains a bit. There's some slashes for him. Jesus Christ, my axe was laggy. I'm just going to go ahead and stand on the point. Carl missed his grab again. I don't know if that's because of the lag or if he's just not very accurate with it, but it is me and him kind of fighting on the point. Grover is also here. I'm able to contest this for a decent amount of time. I do also have my ult. I'm going to try and place myself here and go for it. I'm in the air. How is he even going to block me? Oh, I guess he can't. He just took 2600. That is possibly the first time I've done that with my boy freaking Term in ages. He's grabbing me. Not that that really annoys me all that much because it's not a stun. There is my F. There's the Q. Thank you for the 3 stacks. He just tried to grab me, which didn't work. Can't he grab through my thing? I'm pretty sure he can. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I guess I should be trying to get rid of the Grover, right? So let's get rid of him instead. Where did he just go? He went over here. Okay, there is my Q. There's a slash. He's gone. That is the Amani Dragon, which is a little bit worrying. I'm going to push up on this Grover, absorb some stuff. Thank you very much, Amani Dragon. Very weird play. There's a bunch of hits into your Tiberius, and it's gone. Well done, Cassie. She killed it. There's a free kill on the Tiberius. Thank you, whoever just hit him with a stun. I think it was Damba. It's a very, very weird game. Got to give props to the team because I feel like they're doing a great job. He actually hit me with that. Okay, I see how it is. I'm totally dead here. There's no way I'm surviving. Maybe there is. I'm on 2 health. I'm on literally 2 health. How did I just live? I also don't have any of my Q left. There we go. How did I survive? I don't know how I actually lived there. That's some bullshit. I should have totally been gone. I should have totally been cleared there. That's ridiculous. How did I actually live on 2 health? Guess I'm just back onto the point, throwing out right clicks and trying to deal with the Grover and the Khan. He wasn't able to grab there for some reason. A little bit weird, but he is dead. There's a Q. Thank you for some free stacks. Tiberius, there's a bunch of damage in return for you. You're just going to keep firing into me, huh? You really don't learn your lesson, my guy. There we go. That was another team wipe. I feel like they're giving us this match, but at the same time, I think we just have a really good team, and I'm just really comfortable on Term because I've played him a ton. He's one of the more fun characters for me. Kind of the same with Ram and Term. I enjoy very similarly. There's Khan going for the grab. I don't know if I just blocked that or what happened. That is Strix in the corner. I think I'm hitting him because I'm getting hit markers. I don't know. I'm just swinging towards the red bit on my screen. Okay, there's my Q to absorb more stuff. That's Tiberius doing flips. There's a slash. There's another one. I'm going to try and get rid of Grover first. He's going for the ult. That is the grab from Khan. I'm going to absorb a bunch of stuff. I'm going to try and place myself on top of the point so I can ult straight away. Is that a bad idea or is that a big brain play? Guess it was kind of in the middle. We managed to get them all off the point and Khan is nearly gone. There's a slash. He's going for the grab. That kind of put me in a good spot nearly. Oh man, he just about hit me on the left of it. Okay. Like I've said, this is a very, very weird game. I've gone ahead and maxed out Wrecker just so we can go through that Khan shield really, really easily. Definitely not the smartest item to buy, especially if this game ends up going the distance. I feel like it kind of makes sense here towards the end. Let's go and just ride and get rid of this Grover. That didn't hit you somehow and your health also just fully regen. I guess it must have been from Khan. I don't know. I'm going to make sure he's gone though. Let's go ahead and chase him. There we go. Hello, Strix. You are also just here. He is gone. That's the double. Khan is here with the shield and Wrecker's coming through clutch. Yes, I managed to slash through his shield a single time. He's going for the grab, but he's gone and that is the victory. I just went ahead and dropped an emote a little bit preemptively, but no, we still got it. There we go. That's a 4-0. What a weird game. And there we go. There are the stats for game 2. I feel like I did very similarly to in game 1. We once again somehow ended up with top damage. I don't know if it's because I'm decent with Term or if we just had 2 really free matches, but shout outs to the team. Shout outs also to Twulandy. I don't know how to say the name of that. Is the Grover. He was emoting at me in the game. Guess we'll go through these stats top to bottom. Damba did pretty damn good, 90k heals. Lex did decent. Cassie shredded there, even with the high ping she had. She went 18 for 68k. Props to her. Alongside BK, who also did a pretty damn good job. I feel like we did pretty decent. Mate 1, 20, 24 streak, 240 seconds on the point, 74k. What else could you really ask for? I feel like I did Term justice. As for their side, the Strix did decent. The Amani did alright. The Grover did pretty good. The Khan did okay as well. He didn't do crazy, but he was a bit of a pain in the ass there alongside Grover because they stuck together a ton. And then Tiberius did, I guess, the worst there because he has a ton of deaths. He has 14 and he also doesn't have like the highest amount of damage. But what a weird match. I don't know if it's just because I'm recording this kind of early in the day and I'm decent with Term and that's why it felt weird. But honestly, I don't really know. But I'm going to end the video here. I could do another game, but I feel like it makes more sense to end it off now after we've had a TDM and a siege that went the way they did. Even though I did just play with one of the loadouts, both of the talents worked great. Crush and Decimation both really showed their strengths, I think, in the matches that we played them. And you know what else I could say if I did do another game. So thank you for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Of course, let me know what you want to see me do next. I'll see you all very, very soon. And as always, stay frosty.